We were contacted by a public sector entity, and they were a perfect client for a series of Animotions, so covering different functional areas. The first one was procurement, and that one we were able to go in, analyze their very manual process, drill down into the challenges they had in working with their challenged software implementation and all of the manual processes they were building around to complete their job as timely as they could. We were able to establish over $3 million in savings if they were to implement our recommendations. Their board of trustees came back to them and wanted a status on what they were doing. They had moved ahead on quite a few of those, and they had established provable hard dollar savings of over $3 million. And that was only in a couple of the areas of the major 4 or 5 areas that we told them to drill down on. So it was very satisfying.
One of the outsourcing contract was for a large healthcare provider. We have been maintaining their outsourcing operations for more than a decade now. They kind of treat us as part of their own organization today. When we started out a decade back, the client was having trouble maintaining their own ERP system because of the lack of understanding of how each of the business processes would work, how the technical side of the operations work. So we came in and we kind of took over the operations, both from maintaining the software, applying the upgrades, applying the regular maintenance packs, keeping the system up to date from a technical standpoint, and from a business standpoint, looking at the business processes, trying to improve the way the business processes work for the client, making suggestions on those, and the client has been happy. It's been a great experience working with that client, and we have had other clients, where we have served the outsourcing operations in the past, and we continue to get business in the outsourcing area.
We were contacted by a previous client who was involved in a joint venture, and it was important for them to synchronize and integrate their human capital management system, their finance, and their procurement system with the parent company that they were involved with. They had been trying to do it themselves unsuccessfully, so they contacted us. We have the experience, we knew their environment, we have the experience in the software. So we went in and did business process assessment, found out exactly what needed to be done as far as customizations go, laying out the infrastructure, putting the whole package together. With that very aggressive timeline, we're able to get the whole thing up and running on time, which their parent was extremely happy about from a finance, human capital management, and procurement point of view.